With all the information available online today, buyers are very sophisticated. They know when a home shows well and when it doesn't. More importantly, they know when a home is overpriced and when it's priced to sell. Because of all these well-informed buyers, two of the tasks on the task list are more important than all the others. You simply must get these two right to sell your home quickly and for top dollar. In fact, these two items are so crucial to your success, I'm going to try to convince you to spend some money on them even though you don't have to. So, what are the two most important items? Photographs and price. You can't overprice your home and you can't show crappy photos. If you do, your home won't sell. If you get these two wrong, all your home will do is help other sellers sell their home because theirs will look like a deal next to yours. The first place I'm going to try and convince you to spend some money is to hire a professional photographer. It'll cost you between $100 and $200, but it can be the difference between having 5 people at your open house and 50. Let me ask you, which of these homes would you want to see first? They're similar homes in a similar neighborhood for about the same price. When I went to sell my home, I paid a professional photographer $200, and the pictures were spectacular. He made my home look better than it actually was. We had 40 families at our open house in 2 hours, and there's no doubt in my mind that the excellent photographs were a big part of it. The day we listed, we had the best photographs in our market. I suggest you do the same. The second place I'm going to try to convince you to spend some money is to get a professional appraisal of your home to help you establish an asking price. An appraisal will probably run you about $500. Why would you want to spend that kind of money when you don't have to? Perhaps the most important reason is that it forces you to make an objective pricing decision. As I mentioned earlier, most home sellers have an emotional attachment to their home that makes them think it's worth more than it is. An appraisal is completely objective. It takes your emotion out of it. You may be wondering, can I just have my real estate agent do a competitive market analysis? No. Agents are not appraisers and CMAs are not appraisals. Appraisals are more than just an estimate of what your home is worth. It's a number a bank will actually use to lend money to a buyer. Banks trust appraisers, they don't trust agents. Appraisals also serve as a maximum listing price. Depending on the market, you may want to list your home at the appraised value or maybe under it, but never over it. There is no circumstance in which you would ever price your home above its appraised value. By definition, you'd be overpricing it, and overpricing is something you want to really avoid. Another great reason to get an appraisal is because it can help you with seller's remorse. Anytime anyone sells their home, they always have this lingering question in their head. Could I have sold it for more? Well, getting a professional appraisal can help you with that. When you sell a home at or very near its appraised value, the answer is no. You could not have sold it for more. Knowing the appraised value of your home can literally help you sleep better at night. And finally, knowing the appraised value of your home can help you make better decisions when you accept an offer. How so? Let's take a look at an example. You go to sell your home. You think it may be worth $300,000, but you aren't sure because you didn't get an appraisal. Now, imagine you get an offer for $330,000 and the buyer has a 20% down payment. In this case, $66,000. What would you do? If you're like most home sellers, you'll blindly accept their offer, but that can be a mistake. Not knowing that your home will appraise for $300,000, you also don't know that a bank will only lend $240,000 on your home, 80% of its appraised value. And because you don't know that, you also don't know that for your buyer to buy your home for $330,000, they need a $90,000 down payment, which means you won't ask them to prove that they have a $90,000 down payment. And if they don't, your home is going to fall out of escrow. The problem, of course, is that it'll take the better part of 30 days to discover that. So, 30 days after you accepted an offer for $330,000, your home is probably back on the market again, unsold, and all because you had no idea what your home was really worth. Bottom line, you cannot make informed decisions when selling your home without knowing its appraised value.